Lower extremity of the appendicular skeleton.
Okay.
Brought by you by Jessica Oliver.
Hit you with this femur. Okay, so we have the femur first, and going through the parts of the femur, we have the greater trochanter, is this whole part right here. You can see it right here. The head of the femur, which is this huge notch right here. The body, which is obviously this long body right here.
I just had a light bulb moment.
The medial epicondyle is down here on the femurs. The medial epicondyle right here. This side, closest to you. And then you have the lateral epicondyle on the side. Okay, so we're going to distinguish here between epicondyle and condyle. So this will be medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle. And if you're looking from the surface here, this will be the lateral condyle and this will be the medial condyle. Okay, and this whole surface right here is known as the patellar surface up here in this area, because you can see that's where the patella fits right in here, the patellar surface. Intercondylar fossa. Intercondylar fossa is just this little depression here, intercondylar fossa, between the condyles. The neck of the femur, you can see this big, thick neck attaching the head between the greater trochanter and lesser trochanter. Intertrochanteric crest. Intertrochanteric crest is this part right here. Intertrochanteric crest, this part of the femur. And linea aspera.
Can you move it out of your face? I'm like right up in your face.
So the intertrochanteric crest is right in here. Okay. Linea aspera. This is the line coming from the posterior view of the leg. Posterior view we got behind here. Linea aspera is this line coming down here. And then our gluteal tuberosity is right up here. You can feel a little bump. Gluteal tuberosity is right up here. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the tibia. Tibia is the bigger bone of the two in the lower leg. In the lower leg, the tibia is the bigger bone, and okay, on the tibia, which is this one, you have intercondylar eminence, which is up here between the condyles. Intercondylar eminence, and then you'll have the medial condyle, which is towards the middle right here. Medial condyle, lateral condyle up here. So medial condyle, lateral condyle, intercondylar eminence. Right there. It's kind of hard to see. So medial, lateral, intercondylar eminence there at the superior end of the tibia. And the tibial tuberosity is this little notch up here, kind of near the patella. The body is obviously this right here. The medial malleolus is down at the end near the foot. The medial side, the medial malleolus. The lateral and medial condyles, I already did that in the lateral, medial condyle. Okay, moving on to the fibula. The fibula is right next to the tibia, obviously. Right here is the fibula. And the head of the fibula is right up here. You can see the head and the body of the fibula, and the lateral malleolus is down towards this part. See, on this part you have the medial malleolus of the tibia, with the lateral malleolus of the fibula. And obviously your kneecap, which articulates between the femur and your tibia, is your patella, which kind of articulates at this patellar surface right over here. So, and your pes is your foot, which is right here, to be continued.
So now we're going to do the pes of the appendicular skeleton.
Okay, we're going to do the foot, and we're going to start with the tarsals, which is this whole section here. Tarsals, metatarsals from here, phalanges here. And to number the metatarsals, this will be 1, the big toe, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The big toe is special because the phalanges of that, you only have a distal phalanx and a proximal phalanx of the big toe, which is also known as the hallux. So the big toe is known as the hallux, is phalange number 1 on the pes or the foot, and is known as the hallux. So you have metatarsal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the distal and proximal phalanx of that. And this will be the distal, proximal,
No, medial. Distal, medial.
This one does not have one. It's missing. No wonder that one's missing. Okay. This one will be distal, medial, and proximal phalanx of digit 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one's missing the medial phalanx, or the middle phalanx. So this one, distal, middle, proximal phalanx of digit 4. And this one is just missing all of the phalanx. So tarsals, phalanges, and now the bones of the tarsals. So starting down here, we have the calcaneus bone, which is this one right here, and the talus is on top of that. And then right here we have the navicular, which is kind of boat-like shaped, and then the cuboid bone, and then the cuneiform bones, which this one is the medial cuneiform, the intermediate cuneiform, and the lateral cuneiform, which makes sense because this one's lateral on the side.
What? The other way. Turn it so I can see
Okay.
the cuneiform bones.
Oh, the cuneiform. Okay. So this one will be the medial cuneiform, the intermediate cuneiform, and the lateral cuneiform. And if we do it from opposite, this will be the calcaneus, the talus, the navicular, the cuboid bone, and this will be the medial cuneiform, intermediate cuneiform, and lateral cuneiform. And you can tell by looking at the foot on the side, lateral, medial. And we'll ask her about the